And then you can save the parts. So this is the final assembly. Now let's create the exploded view. In order to create the exploded view, you have to get a new explosion under this exploded view tab and then name it, let's say explosion 1. Okay. Then you come to edit explosion and you start exploding. So with the exploded view, first of all, we are going to move all the components upwards. So come to select object, click on all the components individually. But not the base. You leave the base because we want it to be here. And then come to move objects and then move them upwards like this by accepting this as, let's say, 50. So click on apply. Again, come to select object and deselect all. Then the next components you're going to move are the brackets, the 2 screws, and 1 bush on the other side. They will do same for the other side as well. So select object, the 2 screws, the brackets, and this bush. Then move them to this side. Apply. Again, select object and deselect all. And then remove the brackets and the 2 screws also. Apply. Then finally remove the 2 screws upwards. We'll bring them up like this. Okay. Then we do same for the other side. So we can come to edit explosion, select this brackets and the 2 screws and this bush and move them in this direction. Apply. And the 2 screws and the brackets. Move them back. And now remove the 2 screws upwards like this. Apply. Deselect. And now I want to move the ruler upwards. So select the ruler, move object. So we first have to rotate it like this. And then move it upwards. Or even bring it back like this. Okay. So this is the exploded view of the ruler supports. You can just add the trace lines to come to the trace lines here. And then for the trace lines, we need the start point and the end point. So the trace line between the bush and the brackets, the start point should be here. And the end point should be the center point here. Apply. Then we do same for this side as well. This center and this center. Apply. Then the trace line between the shafts and the bushes, the start point here, the end point here. Apply. This one as well, start point here and the end point here. Apply. Next, we need the trace line between the ruler and the shaft. So the start point here, the end point here, and this one as well, the start point. Apply, and the start point here, the end point here. Apply. And then we need the trace lines between the screws and the brackets. So the start point here, and the end point here, apply the start point and the end point here. Apply. Then we do same for this side. The start point in the middle here and the end point here. And finally for this, the end point should be here. Apply. The final set of trace lines should be between the brackets and the base. So the start point here, no, so click back and then click on this trace line again. The start point, make sure you select the middle or the center point of the holes here. And then the end point here. So you should pass beneath the bracket, so cancel. And then again, the trace line, start point here and end point here. Apply, start point here, end point here, apply. And then for this as well, the start point here, the end point here. The trick is to click on this fillet arc here so that we can select the center point. Just like this. And then this end point. Okay. So this is the final exploded view of the roller support assembly with the trace lines, as we can see. So yeah, that is the end of this tutorial. We can save the parts. And thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and share the video as well to your friends and colleagues so that they can also watch it. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Stay.